If you're just learning to play guitar, then one of the first things that you need to know is how to tune your guitar correctly. When we look at the guitar, we have the thickest string here on this side and the thinnest string on the other. And the correct notes are E, A, D, G, B and E. One way to remember these, if you're finding it difficult, is to remember the sentence, Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie gives us the letters for each of the strings when we're tuning our guitar. E, A, D, G, B and E. Although you can tune a guitar without using an electronic tuner, I would certainly recommend, if you're starting out playing guitar, that you use one. You could learn later on how to tune it without using a tuner. But initially, when you're learning to play, you need to make sure that you've trained your ear to hear what each of the individual strings should sound like when they're in tune. And the best way to be in tune is to use a digital tuner. The guitar should be tuned in the playing position. For the clarity on this particular film, the guitar is laying down at the moment. But don't make that mistake when you're tuning your guitar, otherwise when you pick it up to play, you'll be out of tune. When the guitar is in the playing position, pluck the first string. On this particular tuner, if the guitar's in tune, both of the LEDs will light up. And this one's almost in tune, it just needs a little slight adjustment. With the next string, we can see at the moment that it's tuned slightly flat. That means that the string doesn't have enough tension to produce the right note. What we need to do is play the note and adjust the tuner until both lights light up, showing that our guitar is perfectly in tune. With our next string, when we initially pluck the string, the note is sharp. There's too much tension in the string. Now, one of the top tips if you're learning to tune your guitar is, if when you sound the note it appears to be sharp, there's too much tension, then relax the tension using the tuning key until the note goes flat, and then tighten it again, returning it to perfect pitch. One of the top tips for new tuners to guitars is always tune up to the pitch. If you sound the note and it sounds sharp, it sounds above it, release the tension and then tune up to pitch again. That way your guitar will remain in tune when you begin to play. The top tips for tuning your guitar are: always tune your guitar in the playing position. Number 2, know each of the names of the notes for the strings: E, A, D, G, B, E. Make sure that when you're tuning your guitar, you always tune up to the correct pitch. If the note sounds sharp, release some of the tension in the string and tune it back to the correct pitch. If you follow those simple rules, you should find that your guitar plays perfectly in tune